I don't even know how to start today's video because I am so upset. I don't want to ramble. I don't want to make nonsense. I want this video to actually make sense. I want my emotions to come through on camera, so I'm filming it today. I do apologize in advance if I am a little bit rambly, but it is what it is. I recently decided that I was going to sell one of my bags, and one of my subscribers and one of my friends reached out to me and said, "Hey Melissa, I would love to trade that bag with you." And we started talking about it, and she said, "Hey, did you buy it pre-loved or did you buy it brand new?" And I said, "I bought it pre-loved. I bought 2 bags from this particular person. They have a reputable site. They are a consignment reseller, and they did have it authenticated for me because I did have some questions about that." She said, "For peace of mind, let me go ahead and have it authenticated again. And if it comes back good, if everything comes back good, then I would love to trade you one of my bags for this particular bag." So I said, "Okay, absolutely, no problem." I sent her all of the photos that the authentication required, and she got a notice within 24 hours. The notice was that the bag that I have owned for the last 2 years that I believed was authentic is authentic, you guys. So I've been carrying around a fake bag for 2 years and I didn't even notice it. This bag is so good. I've seen a real one in store, and I just can't believe that this bag is not real. Of course, I reached out to the person that sold it to me, and nothing. They blocked me on Facebook, and they won't respond to me on text messages, and now I am blocked on text messages as well. Editing Melissa here from the future. I finally did get a response from them, and they did tell me that the bag was authentic. They swear by it. They sent me 2 different authentication forms showing that the bag was originally authenticated, but when I looked up those companies, they are not good, reputable companies. So I am going to get the bag re-authenticated again. But for now, I'm just going to allow myself to regroup, to refocus, to gather my emotions, and maybe in a month or so, I will get both of these bags authenticated and see how it comes up and update you guys at a later time. But as of right now, it's too raw and too emotional for me. And lastly, I do want to say that I believe that the bags are inauthentic. They are not authentic based off of her behavior and how she reacted to me when I shared that the bag had come back, that it's not authentic. So obviously they are scammers. They're really good at it because I honestly believe them. They had this bag authenticated, you guys, and they sent me the form of it being authenticated. They are really, really good. I really trusted them. Like I said, I've bought 2 bags from them, and I'm just really, really devastated. Before I jump into which bags they were, I do want to share with you guys that I felt devastated. I felt humiliated. I felt embarrassed. I felt like I was taken advantage of, and I feel like somebody stole something from me, which is a feeling that I really didn't expect to have, but I definitely do have in this exact instance. And so again, the main feelings that I'm feeling right now is I feel embarrassed. That's really a good one or not a good feeling, but it's one of the strongest feelings that I am feeling right now. And I have a strong urge to replace the bag. So to go out and buy a new bag, because I feel like this has been stolen from me. I feel like it's been ripped from me. And I don't know why I feel that way, but I definitely do feel that way. And I have a very, very strong urge to go buy a new bag, because this bag that I've been loving and using for 2 years is a fraud. It's a bag that I just feel like it was stolen from me. And for some odd reason in my mind, that makes me feel like I want to run out and replace the bag. Now, addressing the second bag that I purchased from them, I haven't had it authenticated yet. I do plan to, I think. The reason why I say I think is because it is my runaround bag. It's a bag that I use a lot when I'm out with my kids. So in reality, it doesn't matter if it's authentic. Of course, I want it to be authentic, and I do not approve for myself of inauthentic bags. I just feel like that is stealing from the company. However, if you purchase your own bags that are inauthentic, I don't care. I have a niece that purchases inauthentic bags and it doesn't bother me at all. It's just something that I am not comfortable with. So if I were to get it authenticated and it came back that it was inauthentic, just like the other one, I'd be heartbroken. 2, it is a bag that I really, really love, so I don't want to get rid of it. And 3, I know that I wouldn't use it. So let me go ahead, let me stop rambling, and let me share with you guys the 2 bags that have been ripped from my heart. Here they are. I bought these from a company called Nerry's Boutique, Nerry Boutique. It's by a husband and wife, Tito and Neri. So if you guys find them on Facebook, please make sure to let everybody know that they are scam artists. And unfortunately, this one I have learned is fake, 100%. It's not authentic. And this is the one that I am now questioning whether it is authentic. Could it have been a mistake? Could they have accidentally sold me a fake bag? Yes, absolutely. But I don't think that's the case, you guys. They wouldn't have blocked me. They wouldn't have ignored me if that were the case. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure that this one is inauthentic as well. Now that is a huge Debbie Downer. I spent $24.99 on this one. I spent $24.99 on this one. So that is $5,000 down the drain. And like I said, I just feel so ashamed and so embarrassed. And it makes me never want to buy pre-loved again, which is so unfortunate because I absolutely love buying pre-loved. I love using somebody else's trash as my treasure, as they say. I love finding a good deal. I love giving a bag a second life. But after this, I don't know if that's something that I am going to continue to do. Now, I probably will continue to buy from sites like Fashion File. I also know Season 2 Consign. I really, really trust. They get everything pre-authenticated before they purchase anything, and they send you the authentication slip with their orders. So I definitely would order from them. They are a consignment store. And also Her Authentic. Same thing with her. She gets everything pre-authenticated. I don't believe she sends you the slip, but I'm sure she would if you asked. So that is something to keep in mind. I don't think that buying pre-loved, unless it's from one of those 3 places, Fashion File, Her Authentic, or Season 2 Consign, I don't think that future purchases pre-loved are in my future. Now, as far as what I'm going to do with these bags, I don't know. I need to get this one authenticated and see if it's real. But like I said, I am terrified of doing that because I really, really love this bag. Learning that this one wasn't authentic was a punch to the gut, but I had fallen out of love with this bag. I think it's a beautiful bag. I think it's a functional bag. I think it's great for date night, but it wasn't giving me the oohs and ahs anymore. This one still does, so this one definitely hits me harder. I really don't want to get rid of this bag, you guys, so I'm really, really torn on what to do with this one. And I don't need suggestions, you guys. This is something that I need to figure out on my own and decide on my own. With this one, I'm pretty sure I will either give it to my niece, who does buy inauthentic bags, or maybe I'll give it to my best friend. She doesn't really care if it's authentic or not. She doesn't actively buy inauthentic bags, but she doesn't care if a bag is authentic if it's gifted to her. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I did want to share my story with you guys. I wanted to let you guys know I am actively taking down videos that had this bag in it. This one I still need to get authenticated. And I just don't want to come off as a fraud. I don't want to come off as somebody who was preaching that I had an authentic mini Dauphine when I didn't. And the fact is, I just didn't know. So I hope that you guys can forgive me for that. I'm not going to take down videos where this isn't the feature. So if this is just mentioned in a video, I'm not going to take it down. But if this is one of the star features, if the video is about this bag, I'm definitely going to take it down. I will keep you guys updated as to what I'm going to do with this one. But for now, I'm torn on what I'm going to do. Before I end this video, I do want to share that I may have these still in the back of my videos, and that's because this is where my bags live, and until I figure out what I'm going to do, I don't want to just throw them out. I don't want to put them in the trash. So if you guys see them in the back of my videos, that is why. But I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to hear my story. If you guys have been scammed before, let us know down in the comments below. We would love to hear your stories. I would hate for you to have a story, but I would love to hear your story down below so that we know what to look out for.